Hello, hello. I wanted to pull a card for you today. I earlier in another video I had introduced the set of cards that I created called Positively Creative. And this is these are affirmation cards that I designed this year, actually during quarantine. Because I was feeling the need to just create. I know that a lot of people's creativity suffered during that time, and for good reason. My creativity, I couldn't keep a lid on it. I had to, it's where I just poured my emotion. I poured my fear. I poured my anger. I poured my confusion, my sorrow into my creativity. And one of the projects that I did were these affirmation cards, and ended up making real ones. Originally they started off as just slips of paper that I cut out of construction paper and notebook paper, whatever I could find, just so I could have something to hang on to. Eventually they turned into with a book, an actual card deck with a book, and I'm really excited to share them with you. And there are different ways that I use these. Actually, typically I use them in the morning, but I'll use them throughout the day, or at the end, at the end of the day, to just kind of give myself something to chew on as I am getting ready for bed, and allow this affirmation to run through my head as I'm falling asleep. It just, infusing my day with as much positivity as possible has been a lifesaver for me and a game changer for me. So these are the cards. There's 52 of them, and I have them little bumblebees, and they're different colors, four total of 4 colors. And on the other side is just different affirmations. And the affirmation, you can find a complete message in the book. So like this one is actually card number 51. Creating makes me whole. And if I had pulled that card, I'd look up the message in the guidebook. So I shuffle the cards, and I just kind of, depending on what's going on for me, I might, there might be a certain goal that I want to accomplish for the day. There may be something that's weighing on me, something that may have happened the day before, something that might be upcoming that I'm not looking forward to, I might be dreading, and I just might be thinking about that. And so I pull an affirmation card to just kind of help me gain a little bit more clarity. I do believe that there are no such things as coincidences, so that when I pull a card, the message that comes up for me is meant for me. Even if it's not a message that seems like it relates directly to my query, I believe that there are signs everywhere we look, as long as we're open to receiving them. And so I will accept whatever message comes up. So what I'd like to do is pull a card for you all. And basically, I would love to just kind of help you tap into a really strong, healthy day of creativity. And what does that look like for you if you were to spend the day creating to your heart's content? What message will support you with this endeavor? Let's see. Oh, I can do this even though it hurts. Okay, this is the message. It's card number 12. So I'm going to read you the message in my book. I can do this even though it hurts. Have faith. even if you're rejected, even if the reviews are negative, even when your self-doubt increases, even if you don't get the client. As long as you're holding true to your vision, values, and gut feelings, then onward you go. Challenges and setbacks are all part of the experience. Allow them through while you maintain discipline, focus, and that magical resource called belief. Perhaps the shadows are so overbearing you wonder if you're ready to quit after all. Honor that by turning inward and finding your clarity of purpose. It's possible your goals or dreams have shifted in the winds, and the path you're on may no longer be in alignment with where you want to go now. This is normal. This card is here to remind you that the best way to be sure you're not running in circles is to touch base with those dreams. Do they still light you up? For those dreams you still desire, dig in your heels and push against the shadows that threaten to topple you. Be strong, be resilient. Nothing that matters so greatly can ever come so easily. So this is your message for today, to create to your heart's content. I want you to do this even though it may hurt, and to find your true purpose. Make sure that you are doing what you truly desire doing. And I would love to hear from you. If this message resonates with you, then I will love to hear from you. And I really am wishing you a creative day. Take care.